Is wealth a skill or a choice? Wealth is supposedly the result of labor. He who doesn't work, shall not eat. He who works hard to serve the society well, shall have plenty of wealth. But the capitalistic principles of private property has made it possible for extra skillful fraudsters and the powerful bourgeoisie class to exploit the labor of others and become wealthy. For those extra skillful fraudsters, such as the one who invented the pyramid scheme, wealth is a skill, as they have indeed skillfully hacked their way into their wealth. For the member of the bourgeoisie, wealth is deprived from the proletariat whose labor the bourgeoisie exploit, so hence the wealth that is given to the bourgeoisie is in fact coming from deprivation of the choices that proletariat can have by spending the wealth that they deserve to have. Hence, under capitalism, wealth can be a skill but not a choice. Neither. Wealth is an accumulation of material objects, generally in the form of money. At least at first. As time goes on, wealth tends to take the form of very large numbers written in very small books. The old saying is, luck is the result when preparation and initiative meet opportunity. You cannot always control when an opportunity presents itself. You may consider opportunity as random chance. But preparation and initiative are all yours and yours alone. When an opportunity to make a wise investment presents itself, it is up to you to take advantage of it. It is a skill to recognize the opportunity, and a choice to aggressively pursue it. So it is a combination of both. Neither, it's a state of being. It can come from planning. It can come from having a skill that not many do. It can come from being born to wealthy parents and not being profligate. Or it can come by pure chance. A bit of both along with luck timing. Dumb people make stupid decisions. Some smart people focus on increasing skills in need. Those who have those skills at a time when they are most needed will become rich. Skills and especially choices can help with wealth. The problem is everybody wants change but few want to change their choices. Most want an extraordinary life but few are willing to make extraordinary choices. Extraordinary choices are more likely to get extraordinary results. Simple example, let's say you want to retire at 40. You have a few extraordinary choices which will increase the probabilities. Alternatively, investing from 18, even small amounts from your first part-time job and then doubling down once you have a full-time job, increases your chances. Or perhaps you could try starting your own business or get a commission-only, or mainly commission-based, job when you are young enough to not have to care about the risks. If you fail, but you have little to lose as a 22 or 24-year-old if you can pay the bills for 6 or 12 months. The problem is, most people are risk-adverse when they have little or nothing to lose. It makes sense to be a bit risk-adverse if you are 35 with a disabled kid and a mortgage. It makes sense to be relatively risk-adverse if you have $10 million and don't need to take any more big risks. It doesn't make sense to follow society's path when you are 18, 20, 22 or 24 and have little or nothing to lose. You will regret putting yourself and your kids on the street in later years. You almost for sure won't regret losing $5,000 trying to start your own business or taking another risk when you were very young. In many ways, societal norms, getting a degree, a job, playing it safe, not investing in anything remotely which has volatility and getting as big a mortgage as you can afford is storing up risks long-term. You are more likely to wake up one day with a midlife crisis for one thing. Having said that, there isn't a 100% guarantee. You can make the best choices in the world and end up with a heart attack tomorrow, and have little or no money at middle age despite taking risks. We all can do is increase our chances. Taking calculated risks and breaking some societal and industry norms, rather than following a script that society wants you to follow, is one way to increase your probability of success.